Originally, we were trying to get across issues relating to urban flooding and how increased urbanisation can increase flood risk in urban areas. More recently, that focus has changed, and now we're keen to get across messages related to what individuals and communities can do to minimise their flood risk. In terms of education, it ticks a lot of boxes for schools. Not only does it deal with engineering issues, also deals with geography, urban planning and more general societal responsibility.
This project actually is an interactive model that helps to demonstrate how flooding can occur in an urban setting and what people can do to help themselves or protect themselves from the impacts of floods. In a brief description, the project actually gives the children the opportunity to sort of play around the model, try as much as possible to reduce flooding by using more environmentally friendly materials such as grass, soft permeable materials that will allow water to seep through.
Climate change projections tell us to expect more flooding in the future, especially sudden heavy rainfall events in urban areas that can very quickly lead to surface water flooding. We're delighted to be supporting Herriot Watt University's flooding model that can show pupils across Scotland what they can do to help build flood resilience. Raising awareness of flood risk is an essential part of Scotland taking a more sustainable and proactive approach to flood risk management.
The kids can come to the flood model workshop and get a fantastic hands-on experience at being flood managers and at seeing the difference between an urban environment and managing it effectively to reduce flood risk. So we have the dry session. I get to interact with the children and ask them what they know about flooding and get them to imagine how it would feel to be flooded. Then I get them to try and make their own flood kit without giving them any hints, and then we sit and we discuss what they would take in the flood kit.
So it was really fun and exciting because just as well listening to what he was saying, you got to actually do it and learn more when you're doing it.
I like this idea of the model and this part about how you actually got to get into the whole idea of the flooding.
I think it was good because we didn't know much about the floods when we started, but now we've learned how to cope when there is a flood and learn how your house should be, and I think it's really fun.
Today's experience has been wonderful for these children. We're learning about rivers and their processes at the moment. So the flood model is relevant, being interactive. The children have been totally engaged. They've thought about what they're doing, and into the bargain they have learned how to prepare themselves for floods. A fantastic experience.